Hello everybody, my name is Tim Mathis. I am an actor and comedian out here in LA. As you can see, I have a full quarantine beard. Another thing I am interested in is vintage 80s toys and other collectibles from the 80s and 90s, basically from when I was a kid. To that end, I go online and I buy lots of toys. This lot specifically, I bought from Goodwill. It came in about a month and a half ago, to tell you how often I do this. But anyway, we're going to take a look at it today. This is my first YouTube video. This is going to be an unboxing. So I'm just going to discuss what I got here. I don't remember everything that is in this lot, but I do believe it is mostly MOTU from the 80s, which is one of the lines that I do collect. And when I say that, the first thing I pull out is actually not MOTU. This is the Chuck Norris line that was only available for I think 2 years, and there's actually I don't know much about any of the figures other than Norris himself, so I'm gonna have to look these figures up. They were either called Karate Commandos or something like that. I don't really remember, and I think most of these are from that line. So interesting. Then we have a lot of MOTU figures in here. Like I said, this is clawful, in case you didn't know, because of the claw. You get it. So that's a decent figure. I got a Rio Blast in here, but it looks like he is missing his leg cannons. He does have his 2 wrist-mounted guns, and it looks like he probably has his chest gun as well. I actually already have Rio Blast, which somebody gave me after a show in El Paso. So that was pretty interesting. A Trap Jaw here. In decent shape. He is missing a lot of, pretty much all of his accessories. So, interesting pickup. 2 Skeletors, it looks like. 2 different versions of Skeletor. This is Battle Armor Skeletor, so he had that fun, that action where he would take battle damage during his fights with He-Man. This is the original Skeletor from, I believe, 82 was the first year. It might have been 81, but I think it was 82. Obviously, no accessories there, but, you know, not a bad little lot so far. These guys, I don't know. And these are knockoffs. I'm not sure what brand these are. These are He-Man knockoffs. These are actually going for pretty good money now. The knockoffs, because they're harder to find in some areas. So I'm gonna have to look up what these guys are. If you have any information about stuff, if you have any information about any of the toys I'm talking about, and you just want to talk toys and let me know what I got, follow me on Twitter at Tim Mathis Comedy. At Tim Mathis Comedy. We can talk about this stuff. This is interesting. Here's one. This is my first He-Man figure from one of the movies. This is Blade. This is one of the reasons why I got this lot, now that I remember. His action still works. The movie line, the toys from the movies are a little bit more rare. So I'm happy to get my hands on one of those. We have 2 different versions of He-Man here as well. From the original line, we have the standard He-Man. I already have some of his accessories, so at least this is the first original He-Man I've got since I started collecting again. So happy to add him to my collection. We also have the I don't remember what he was called. Blast Attack, that's what it was. The Blast Attack He-Man, which, as you can see, actually has the blast pack on the back. And look at that. There's a cap in there. This is what I love about collecting nostalgic toys. This action figure fires caps and makes noise. Kids love that crap, right? And look at that. There's a cap in there that probably's been in there since the 80s. I'm leaving it in there. I don't care about mint condition as much as I care about stuff like this. I think that's amazing. That's great. All right, next to continue with the He-Man line, MOTU, Masters of the Universe, in case you don't know. Roboto here, which I already have a couple of versions of him, but I may not have all the accessories. Anytime you buy these, you know, you piece them together and you get the best figure, and then you flip the rest. So that's a good pickup as well. Another nice pickup, Too Bad, which I already have Too Bad. But this is probably a better version of that. So, you know. Right here, I believe this guy's name is Dragstore. Not entirely sure. Never had this guy when I was a kid. You put him on the ground and he rolls with this thing. So, member of the Horde, ran by Hordak. You can tell by they all have this Hordak seal. And that brings me to my next. And the reason I bought this lot was because of somebody who is also affiliated with Hordak. One of the rarest figures in the MOTU line. This guy is why it costs so much money to get this lot. And he's in great shape, guys. This is probably... Wow. This MOSQUITOR is in really good shape. Let's see if his action works. His action is this blood is supposed to flow. So let me see. It works. The action works as well. I haven't seen a MOSQUITOR since 1987. To tell you how much rarer this. It's not like exceedingly rare. There's actually a rarer version of MOSQUITOR, which is a Mexican knockoff that has black blood in there instead of red blood. You find one of those at a flea market, you want to buy it. But anyway, great figure, and very happy I bought this lot, because this is why I bought this lot. Looks like we have a couple of more He-Man figures here. We've got a Triclops, which I already have this in better shape, but I'll be selling these online on eBay. So if you want, I'll have a link to that in the comments down below. Another He-Man figure. So now I've got two. I'll keep the better one. And one more Masters of the Universe figure, and then we got a couple of other figures. This is a Grizzlor. I'm pretty sure you could figure out why his name is Grizzlor. He's also a member of the Horde, but all of his stuff is missing. So, you know, just another solid figure here. And I lied, I got one more MOTU figure. Jetsu, who is basically the evil version of Fisto. He has a... Oh, look at that, the action works, nice. It's always good to find these action figures that actually still have their action. Alright, so that's all for the MOTU. I'm going to go over these real quick because I don't collect Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and some of these are newer. I don't collect newer toys pretty much at all. So it looks like only one of these is vintage, which I believe is this panda guy. And like I said, I don't know much about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know about like the basic group. So I don't know who this panda guy is. I think he's vintage. If he is, please let me know. I might keep him. The rest of this stuff is going on eBay. I don't do new toys. Which, this is probably a new toy too. And it's a shredder. I actually do collect the vintage shredders, but not this new stuff. Alright, and down to our final toys. We do have... Actually, I believe that original toy I had... Give me 1 second. I think, if I am correct, I'm trying to find it now. Here it is. This is not from the Chuck Norris line. It's from this line, which is the Rambo line. I got my muscly 80s action stars confused. So this is actually what this line is for. I know Rambo's involved. I know Troutman had a figure, but I don't know who this guy is. He looks like he's probably a bad guy. I don't know. This guy is actually from the from the Chuck Norris line. I already have a better version of this guy because his action does not look like it's too actiony. So I'll probably get rid of this guy too, but not another bad pickup. And last but not least, A line that I do collect, and I'm very happy to get this figure because it's the first one I've gotten since I started recollecting. An original Lion-O figure from Thundercats. I'm not sure if he has any, let's see. I'm not sure, but he has his gauntlet, and there's that little light thing in the back where you can plug him in. I don't have it, so his eyes aren't going to light up. His action sort of works. His action sort of works, but he is going to display well. Bottom line, the whole reason for the thing, got the MOSQUITOR figure. That's it. It's my first video. If you like the video, subscribe, hit the like button. It's hot in LA. I'm probably sweating over here. But I'm going to be doing a few more unboxings here in the next week or so. Also going to be putting up links to all the sales that I'm going to be doing on eBay. So if you like the toys you see, or if you have any information about the toys you see, let me know in the comments and hit me up on @TimMathisComedy on Twitter.